What do you know about the African giant? One of the 10 largest countries in the world. A land of stunning diversity, a long history, and hidden treasures the global media barely talks about. In this video, we'll explore Algeria's geography, history, and national holidays. In the next episode, we'll dive into its kitchen, traditional weddings, dialects, clothes, and of course, music. Hello my people, I'm Youngsu and this is my channel where I share my passion for exploring cultures. Not to judge, but to understand and enjoy differences. If you share the same interest, join me to this journey around world cultures. And our starting point is Algeria. Algeria is huge, really huge. It's covered 2,382,000 square kilometers, divided into 58 wilayas, provinces, each with its own character and traditions. The capital city is Algiers, and I know nobody really cares about numbers, neither do I. But let's compare. Algeria is big as French, Spain, Germany, Italy, the UK and Poland combined, and there's still room left to add Bulgaria. All that space is home to just 45 million Algerians. Meanwhile, the combined population of these European countries is over 372 million. And still, Algerians struggle with housing shortages. Funny, right? But there is a thing. Algeria's population is young. Unlike the old continent, Europe, Algeria is full of energy and educated too. People graduated with degrees, speak several languages besides Arabic. Many speak French and English. Some are even learning Turkish, Chinese, Korean, Russian. I even have friends learning Swedish. It's a generation full of life. Combine that with country this big, and you have got the perfect recipe for what I call the African China project. With so much space, Algeria is like a live geography lesson. In the same season, you can ski on snowy mountains, enjoy green spring valleys, or warm up in the desert. It might take you 2 days of travel to cross between them, but hey, isn't that the fastest way to switch seasons? Instead of waiting 3 months, I didn't even mention autumn, but you can feel it in the semi-desert regions. Do we really need that level of friction? Probably not. Talking about all this fastness make me feel rich, because it is true wealth. Algeria gets more than 3,000 hours for sunshine every year, about twice what Europe gets. That's enough to power Europe twice, and we haven't even talked about wind energy yet. Maybe we don't need to, unless we are planning to power the whole planet. People imagine the Sahara as just empty sand, but underneath is full of water. Algeria's desert can actually feed all of Africa and still have leftovers to export. This video is already full of energy, but the most beautiful kind of energy is yet to come, the energy of freedom. If you are a foreigner thinking about colonizing Algeria, because all of those resources, wait a second, others tried before you. The Romans, the Spanish, the Ottomans, in different ways. And of course, the French. The result was always the same. Algeria cannot be colonized. If freedom were a country, it would be called Algeria. Let's focus on less colonizations and most viral. 113 years of French rule. This is why French mixed so deeply with Algerian Arabic. What amazed me most is how Algerians keep their Amazigh language, their religion, and their traditions, despite French attempts to erase everything. It all started with the famous fly wash accident on Eid al-Fitr. The French consul visited the Dey of Algiers. The Dey asked about why David French hadn't paid. Consul was rude. They got angry. Some say he hit him with a fly whisk. Did he really? I still wonder. I mean, look at the thing. If he did, he probably ruined his face. Anyway, France got offended and decided to restore its honor as an excuse to invite French climate. It came to civilize the people. In reality, 113 years of oppression, there were many resistance. But the real turning point came in November 1st, 1854, with the start of the liberation war from Ores Mountains. It separated across the country like a wildfire. Finally, Algeria gained independence on July 5, 1962. By the way, I born in July 5, just saying. But before independence, Algeria saw terrible crimes, new torture methods, nuclear tests in the desert. Massacres of May 8, 1945 in Sétif, Galma and Kharata, where rivers surely ran red with blood. That's not metaphor, that's a very real description. Later, in the 1990s, Algeria went through a black decade, a civil war that cost many lives. But it taught Algerians how to debate, how to express themselves. And in 2019, millions of Algerians marched peacefully in protests that amazed the world. Nobody was jailed for being innocent. Not a single drop of blood was spilled. Well, unless someone had a nosebleed from the heat, but that doesn't account, right? After all this history, Algeria today is a state country, full of annual celebrations, national, religious, and cultural. In Algeria, a holiday means a day off. And what bothers an Algerian the most is when a holiday coincides with a weekend. They feel cheated. We have two national holidays, Independence Day and the anniversary of Algerian Revolution. Each is a day off. Streets are decorated with flags, and some parades are organized in the city centers. You will hear a celebratory gunfire, known as barod, as a perfectly normal sound. If you are not used to it, I don't recommend visiting Eastern Algeria during weddings and these occasions. It sounds like annoying, yet peacefully warm. The women relations said it add to the exciting atmosphere. As for religious holidays, we get 2 days off, both of Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, and 1 day off for the Mawlid, Prophet's birthday, and the Islamic New Year and Ashura. Besides the religious symbolism, Eid al-Fitr in Algeria is a gigantic festival where Algerian women excel preparing homemade sweets and pastries. I will introduce you to them in the next episode. Eid al-Adha is of course a national barbecue day. Mawlid is similar to New Year's Eve in the West. It's a fireworks festival. The remaining 2 holidays are celebrated with a delicious and special dinner shared with neighbors. Our last holiday is the Amazighi year, Yennayer or Yennar. The way it's celebrated is changed with time. I will tell you more in Algeria's tradition episode. And most importantly, it's a day off. This was an overview of Algeria. In the next episode, I will introduce you the Algerian kitchen, its diverse dishes and sweets. See you soon!